Hi. When I'm doing an aromatherapy treatment or giving a reflexology treatment, then I use a lot of pressure points or acupressure points, trigger points, and sometimes they're known as neurovascular points. And these are used in treatments to help to balance the body and also to increase the flow of energy through the body. So let me ask you a question. What do you do if you have an area of localized pain? Well, what you tend to do is that you tend to automatically go to that area of pain or discomfort. Unconsciously, you'll take your hand to that area and then start to massage it. So a basic understanding of acupressure can make us utilize this reflexive action in a much more beneficial way. So acupressure comes from traditional Chinese medicine. It's been used for about 2,000 years and it activates the body's own healing mechanisms. It helps to prevent and treat illness and to alleviate pain. So like acupuncture, which uses lots of tiny needles, acupressure stimulates the body at certain meridians and pressure points. And traditional Chinese medicine holds that each individual meridian pathway is associated with a specific organ. And it's this interconnection of points that enables acupressure to work as effectively as it does. So I'm going to be showing you 4 points today that you can easily use at home, and all of these points help to improve our immune system, they help to reduce stress, they optimize our lung function, and they improve our breathing. So I'm going to show you where all of these points are. I'm going to start with a point that's called liver 4. So this is the point that you don't want to use in pregnancy. It's called the expulsion point. But assuming you're not pregnant, it's a brilliant point for clearing congestion and for clearing heat in the lung area, in the chest area. So if you're somebody who has a tendency to get congested chest, or you have weakness in the chest area, then this is a really useful strengthening point. So to find this point, you want to put it's just between your thumb and your forefinger in the little V between the thumb and the forefinger there. If you put your thumb and your forefinger together, it's the highest point of this little mound you have between those two fingers, and there we are. When you press it, you'll know when you found it because it'll be slightly uncomfortable. Next up, lung 7. So this is a key immune system boosting point. And it's often said that this particular point enables us to breathe life to its fullest. To find lung 7, you want to make a thumbs up sign, and just below the thumb is a little indentation here. This is known as the snuff box, just here at the base of the thumb, and then 2 finger widths below the snuff box you'll find the lung 7 point. It's here just below the bottom part of the wrist in a little indentation between 2 tendons. Again, when you press that point, you'll know you've hit it because it'll be slightly uncomfortable. So just below the snuff box, 2 fingers below, there is your lung 7 point. And this helps to relieve coughs, fever, sore throat and headaches. It's also a very good pressure point for migraines, helping to relieve migraines. Stomach 36. So stomach 36 is on your leg. It's just on the inside of your leg, just below your knee, or To find stomach 36, you want to be on the inside of the leg, just below the bottom of the kneecap, and you want to be along the outer edge of the shin bone, and it's 4 finger widths below the bottom of your kneecap on the inside of your leg, just in front of that shin bone. So it's here. So four finger widths below the bottom of the kneecap, just on the outer edge of the shin. And again, when you've got that point, it's quite sore, so you know that you found it. And this is a point that helps to reduce stress and fatigue, and it's a really good immune system booster and for promoting general health and well-being. And finally, kidney 27, or Shu Mansion as it's known in Chinese medicine. So to find this, you want to be, it's the point where your collarbone meets your sternum. So take your fingers or your thumbs, whatever you find easiest, and trace them in underneath the collarbone till you meet your sternum, which is running down here. When you reach the point, there are 2 dips. You'll know when you've found those points, because if you press them, they're quite tender, they're quite uncomfortable. And what you want to do for this is place your fingers on them and rotate both fingers round, if you can, in a clockwise direction. It's quite sore, and you can feel the effect that has in terms of what's happening in your lung and your chest area while you're applying that pressure. And those points help to boost your immune system. They help to relieve any anxiety and negative thinking, and they can clear congestion from your chest area and help with breathing difficulties. So people often ask me, how long should I hold those points for, and how often should I use them? Hold those points for about 5 to 7 seconds, and you want to be applying enough pressure so that you can feel the points. They should feel quite tender, but not enough so that it's very painful and you start trying to hold your breath. So enough pressure that you can feel it really, and for about 5 to 7 seconds is enough. So if you're feeling well, but you're just wanting to use these pressure points in a preventative way to boost your immune system and keep you well, then use them about once a week. If, however, you are feeling a little bit under the weather, or you're feeling unwell and you're feeling quite ill, then use them every day. If you've got a cough, if you've got a cold, if you're feeling run down, then use them every day. And if you can, use all 4 of them every day. So I hope you found that useful. Enjoy using your pressure points, and until next time, take care.